Are you feeling fella?
Feeling good. Feeling good. I really do have cup fever for this World Cup.
Back in your natural cup of tea.
Yeah, this is where I belong. In a pub talking about England. This is a dream.
Rory, Jennings.
Yes, sir.
How are we? How are we? Good?
Very good.
Yep. World Cup, boy. World
Yeah,
Cup.
buzzing for this. Absolutely buzzing.
I can't
Feeling
wait
good?
to delve into this squad.
Mate, have you got cup fever?
You know what it is? Yes, I have. And I'm going to be going there.
You out there for the whole tournament?
I'm out there for the whole tournament. So I don't have cup fever. I have pitch side fever.
Are you pitch side?
Pitch side.
Oh my lord.
So cheers, right?
Cheers, mate.
So cheers.
I think we've got a good chance.
Yeah.
It's got to be top five.
Top five.
Top five, if you were to name 5 countries that could potentially win the World Cup, England are in there.
Yeah.
Whereabouts you rank them in the top 5, but we are now
Bottom
undoubtedly.
of that 5, isn't it? Is it bottom of that 5?
No.
We're being realistic.
Realistic, I would say that we're third favourites. Do you know Brazil haven't won a World Cup since 2002?
You know, England haven't won a World Cup since
No,
1966.
of course, but you're talking about Brazil as if Brazil are like prestigious.
What's going on, Flav?
I didn't think you'd get it.
England.
Mate, of all people.
Yeah, you just want
Mate, this is quite exciting to find out who's going to turn up.
You know what? I love football.
You could have said to
You
me,
love football now.
name 10.
Didn't
You
love
could have
football
said
for 9 months.
name
Love
10
football.
people that might walk in next, and I would have never said it'd be Flav.
That's outrageous.
How
I
are
love
you?
football. I love football.
You're buzzing for it,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on.
mate. If not England, who wins the World Cup?
Ooh. I would say Netherlands in my outside shot.
No, Netherlands are my shout for who flops it.
Oh really?
That's such a hipster choice. though.
Netherlands are my shot for who flops it. And
Hey!
oh yes,
They had to get the championship here, didn't they?
that was quick, wasn't it? Lovely to see you, James. How are you?
I'm going to be on the same well done.
Coming home. Is that what he said?
No.
What he's not talking about the World Cup. He's walked in like the cat that got the cream because Tottenham are still a Premier League side.
I'm not asking. I'm just asking for just a well done.
You didn't do well.
Well done.
You did badly. That's why
We are so good at beating relegation.
Deserby did well. Deserby did well.
What's going on?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
Adrian, I'm very well, man. I'm very well. I'm happy to be here, man, with you guys, man. Come on.
How you doing, bro?
Oh, man.
Wait, don't leave me hanging.
Sorry.
That was like a second. That was like a second.
I've had a couple of drinks already.
Boys, it's an honour to see you all here. Delighted to have this chat in the pub. We're here, obviously, with Pint Side and MiXR, and we're going to get straight into it. We're going to start with the England manager. How are you all feeling about Thomas Tuchel leading England into a World Cup?
I think you look at the squad down here. I think we had a better squad back then. We always felt like the players were actually at their absolute peak of powers. I don't think he has that. But ultimately, he's a better manager than Southgate.
It's about the squad players more so than the starting 11.
Yeah.
I think the starting 11 is actually quite
Do
exciting.
you think he's taken like the Arsenal Arteta route a little bit in terms of maybe the handbrake's going to be on a little bit? He's gone with quite a few defensive-minded midfielders. He's not gone with Adam Wharton. He's gone more Henderson.
It's what he did with us. Right?
Yeah, it's also probably the best way to win a tournament is to play that kind of way.
He is a knockout football manager as well.
Yeah.
Like the thing is with Southgate is I never trusted him to make the right decision in the final moments, in the fine margins. Whereas Tuchel's been there and done it. He got PSG to the final of the Champions League before they even obviously won it, and he's done it with Chelsea, and he got us to 2 cup finals when we were getting.
Tuchel will make
taken
those
over.
bold decisions, and he already has. He's already proved it. And Southgate let us down in those moments. You think about the final against Italy. Both Italian centre halves on a booking. Like you think, just take Kane off, get on some pace, commit those for centre halves, and he never did. Tuchel will make those decisions. We've seen in this squad.
Do you think Tuchel will, in a game against Spain, for example, do you think he'll take them on, or do you think he'll be careful?
Careful.
Do you?
No,
I think he'll be careful. I can tell by the squad he's picked.
The midfield tells you that, yeah.
You can tell by the players he's admitted that they're going to be careful. No Cole Palmer tells me he's going to be careful. No Phil Foden tells me he's going
but
to
do
be
you know
careful.
what? Like we've seen
is a
it. We've
careful
seen it
squad.
at Chelsea. The way that he does it, the way that he won the European Cup with us. Of course, it was about not conceding a goal in the run to the Champions League final in Portugal.
How did that happen though? How did he? What could we see from these England
Well,
sides?
this is why it doesn't necessarily chime with the way I see things. This is a functional side, and the more maverick players, the more cavalier players that he's left out. This is why it doesn't necessarily work, because if you think about how Chelsea won the Champions League, it was relying on kind of moments of brilliance, but it was also about being clinical. Like Cole Palmer scored for England in a
You're
US
making
final.
it sound like there's not maverick players here. Like it's going to be pure pace on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
And you look at that front forward, look at that front line, we lack one clear, obvious thing, pace. There is literally no pace. Bukayo Saka has no pace. Ivan Toney's no pace. Ollie Watkins, not really. Harry Kane, no pace. Anthony Gordon, blistering pace. And I think we're going to need it in those
Blistering
big
pace,
fixtures in
but
America.
rubbish at football. Like this is basic. Yeah, he's rapid. Point
Who's your
is,
second left winger?
I would sacrifice him in the squad for almost any of the above. Cole Palmer, Phil Foden.
This is why you have to respect Tuchel, because he could have easily kind of catered to the masses and the wider like footballing nation by saying, I'm going to bring Cole Palmer, I'm going to bring Foden, who, by the way, have had awful seasons.
Awful
both
seasons,
of them, they're
yeah.
shocking. But he's got balance. He's got 2 right wingers, 2 left wingers. He's got 2 10s. Whether you like the names or not, he's got players that can play in their actual positions. And the thing is with Foden and Palmer, the only thing I'll say with them is that, even Chelsea fans have been pretty critical of Palmer in the 10.
I think you can rationalise not taking Cole Palmer if you're taking Gibbs White and Foden. Equally, you could tell me that Foden doesn't deserve to go, and I would go, yeah, fine, absolutely. If Palmer and Morgan Gibbs White are going,
you're
if you
saying
don't want to
someone-
take,
one
if you
of
don't want to
them.
take Gibbs White,
One
I
of
could
them's
kind of
gotta be in. One of
understand it
them's
as
gotta
well.
be in. Yeah.
I think 2 of those 3 players need to be in, and how you can leave out Morgan Gibbs White after what he did.
Like if you're Foden and you're Cole Palmer and you get the calls first, you're thinking, okay, Gibbs White's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you're thinking, okay, fair. Gibbs
When the
White's
news
gone.
broke,
when they hit all 3, they're like, it's gone wrong.
The one issue that comes with not taking Gibbs White, or a big issue, is that I think the team is going to be completely built around Harry Kane.
As it should be.
he will end up playing here.
He's going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And so there are, it's those players either side of them. And Kane will drop in deep. So there might have been a world where, because you want runners in behind and Harry Kane's going to drop, having an Eze who's just going to be standing alongside him, instead you've got a Gibbs White who goes past him. That would have been interesting and would have made sense to me. So if Harry Kane gets injured in this World Cup, I'm worried. Yeah.
I think Jude, no other player apart from Jude forces Harry Kane to stay up. Almost the ego of Jude says, don't you dare. This is my space, you stay there because I can control this.
The one that there's 2 that I'm quite angry about when it comes to this squad. The one that I really, really can't understand, I'd let you take your Tottenham hat off.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Jed Spence. You've got Jed Spence and Tino Livramento.
Yeah.
And if you bring in one of them, you go, because he can play on the left, he can play on the right, like, fine. 2 of them. Why has Tuchel taken Jed Spence? What am I missing here? Over
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Lewis Hall?
Lewis Hall. Yeah.
So
Luke Shaw?
Lewis Hall's probably, Nico O'Reilly is our best left back. Lewis Hall probably is a traditional left back. Is certainly better than Jed Spence. It is confusing. Both these players can play on both sides, Livramento and Spence. I was surprised when Jed Spence got the call. I'm happy for him, but as an England fan, I probably would have preferred Hall and
What's he
Trent.
thinking? Is it just pace?
It-
Is that the only...
I think it's utility and options. That's what Jed Spence can not only play at fullback, he can play up the pitch.
Yeah, but he's rubbish. He's bad in all of those
Rory,
positions.
if we're going to have a reductive conversation.
Okay,
then we're
but
doing-
you're saying he can play in many positions, and I'm saying he's actually very average in all of those positions that he plays.
He's coming off a poor season. I don't think he's average. I
Also-
think his best position is at right back.
Yeah,
But he's been playing left back for Tottenham.
Most of his goes to left back.
He's been injured.
Defensively, he's our best defender.
Tuchel said
Maybe, that's the reason Dan Burns in.
fastest player. He's the fastest player we've got, and he loves defending.
He loves defending. You see him; he's sort of chomping at the bit to win the ball back. That's a big part of his game. The speed thing, I was a bit confused by. I don't think he is the fastest player. I mean, if he is, we've got big problems.
No, he's rapid.
It's pretty rapid, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, he's not Kyle Walker.
He's not that he can't. His speed cannot be our
If we're
fastest player.
taking pace away from Jed Spence, we're left with very little. Like you have to give him the pace.
Give him the pace.
No, you're being completely unfair to him.
Why is Dan Burn in the squad?
I mean,
Over Maguire.
and also
Just
why
in
is
the
Harry
squad.
Maguire
Not even over Maguire, but just why is he in the squad?
Is it
Is it
maybe-
because he can play left?
I think it will change in a lot of different areas.
Are you thinking
My
of
fear-
heavily rotate?
I think
My
he'll
fear
manage
is-
it. I think he's trying to sort of be careful with the egos and things like that.
We were talking earlier before we started, and I was like, England are in the toughest group. There is no managing the group here.
Yeah,
Mate,
England
Panama,
are-
Croatia, and Ghana.
Ghana and Croatia are a problem.
England are in the toughest group. Croatia's the first game. It's a tough game. I feel like you've got to know your starting 11, your best 11. Of the players that are not in the squad, who would have been the big threat?
Maguire
maybe,
would start for me. I think Luke Shaw would any other left back.
Not
would
even Nico O'Reilly.
No, sorry, you're right. No. Harry Maguire would start.
He's the one, isn't he? He's the only one, really.
And then I think
I know Saka's not really had the best of season, but you're not
you're not moving.
No, you're not
Saka.
dropping
You're not
Saka.
moving. No, you're
Rashford's got that locked now.
But you know what won't happen now, and maybe this is Tuchel's rationale. What you're not going to have is England fans singing the name of a substitute when things are 0-0.
Eze's probably the
But
only
there
one
won't
that
be
was
people
screaming.
won't be clamouring for Eze. I rate Eze really highly. Don't get me wrong, but people won't be clamouring for Eze in the way that they would have been clamouring for a Foden or a Palmer or.
Yeah, I actually think, say with Noni Madueke, that's the one where you'll
Nobody's.
kind of look at the bench and you go, or my
The
fear
camera,
actually,
the camera will pan past him. I'm telling you.
I think he'll come on in a big game when you need a goal. He wants these wide players to be able to sort of rotate a lot, especially against like teams that are going to curl up into a ball, players that are going to like run at you. So these guys will do that. Jarrod Bowen is not exactly that. He's like a touch more of a forward sometimes for me.
Being a backup player for a team that wins the league is more impressive than being a starter and arguably the best player of a team that goes down.
I couldn't disagree more. Could not disagree.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's the argument, though, isn't it?
Oh, right, sorry. Yes, and actually, I think Tuchel said Jarrod Bowen's been unlucky because he's been in the team that's been relegated. He's got numbers from that, whereas a bench player for a team that doesn't concede goals and doesn't score a huge amount and has had a poor season
And by the
gets
way,
in ahead of you.
If you pick pure midfield, Rory,
next
what
one.
would it be?
Anderson, Wright, Bellingham.
Right, same for everyone, I think.
I think Manu comes on for a little bit higher up. I don't think he'd be a 6.
So you think he comes on for Rice? If anyone's going to make it, it'll be that.
I think he comes on at various points of the game. Kobe Maynard's a great option to come on, depending on
and
what you
just
need.
sit. I'm not convinced about England's back four, by the way, as much as you guys might be. And I feel like we need a destroyer. And I know he plays nice and neat football. It's very Adam Wharton-ish. It's not. He's not a destroyer.
He's everywhere.
No, he's not. He's not. Elliot Anderson's not a destroyer.
Who would be this? We don't really have one.
Declan's probably the only destroyer-ish that we've got.
Anderson.
He's not in the profile of. He's not in the profile of the other six like a Rodri or Casemiro. He's not that.
Not a destroyer either.
Adam's not either.
He'll be our best player at the tournament.
No.
Of all of the problems in my life, I've got 99 of them. Elliot Anderson, A1.
No, you know why? Yeah, you know why?
We think it will be Anderson, Rice, and Bellingham. What do you think Tuchel will do with that midfield? Because I don't think that is what he'll pick. I think
I'm not 100%
I have
sure.
no
Bellingham.
idea. It does Morgan Rogers, yes.
I really wouldn't be surprised if Bellingham doesn't start the first game.
I agree.
Yeah.
To make a point almost.
Yeah.
It's a real like undercover point.
there's some issue there, isn't there?
Yeah, and it might be because I think if you do the first game, Morgan Rogers plays well, and he starts, then you go, okay, Jude, here's your chance. These guys are up for it. They're so up for it.
Does anyone around the table think Rogers is better than Bellingham?
No.
No, fuck.
God,
Sorry, I think
anyone-
it
no,
was
no.
time to swear. That was it.
Rogers is a bit overrated. Me personally. I do think
All right,
he is.
let me give you another.
It's better driving with get him on driving with the ball. Maybe.
Has Rogers been better for Tuchel than Bellingham has?
Of course, he's
Yes.
played more.
Yes.
Jude's belly bending the squad.
So what is that?
Jude's had
I know
big-
he's had injuries and
he's had
stuff like
big
that.
moments. He's had
Jude's
big
just a
moments.
big moment guy.
It's so daft. I honestly, I just think it's ludicrous when somebody like Jude Bellingham, who has done what he's done for England before, when we have seen him go to Real Madrid, win the league in his debut, like,
So
it's just
I get
it's
it,
just
Rory,
a different
but
level.
why
He's
is
just
it-
popular.
You're talking about Jude of last season. You're not
He's
talking
a
about, you're not
superstar.
talking about
Rory,
Jude this
answer this
season.
question. Why is there always a conversation about it?
Because I think people. Firstly, he's a superstar. Therefore, there's a conversation. There was always a conversation about the superstars. Ronaldinho was headlines. He was box office. Rivaldo was the same.
Neymar.
Your Neymar is the same. So, firstly, he is our version of that. He's an absolute
No. The difference is though
superstar.
they always started. There wasn't even a conversation.
Wasn't there a time where Jude Bellingham's where Thomas Tuchel's mother
Yeah, that was
called
wild.
called Bellingham despicable or something along those lines?
It was something. Yeah, it was something like that. It's like, why is his mum piping up? In this kind of format, right? The only team that wins the World Cup is the one that's system works.
Or a
everyone-
superstar wins it. Or Zinedine Zidane wins it.
and
Or Ronaldo wins
more
it.
than a moment.
And then
No, you don't.
The point,
Zidane.
the point,
Like, history is littered with Maradonas.
Palmer's not Zidane and Foden's not Ronaldinho. So the point that will be made is,
There you go.
Is it worth sacrificing? Because I look all over the team, apart from Dan Burn, I just see athleticism. I just see strength, pace, and athleticism.
Size,
like
guile.
size.
Yeah.
I don't see no nimble players. I don't see any small little players.
But that's how you win
fluidity,
competitions
guile.
in this modern era of
And
football.
I just think he doesn't feel like those guys have had big enough seasons, which is pretty fair.
You've got
to rely
26 men.
upon. All
You've
these
got-
guys are
You've got 26
shoulder
man
to
squad.
shoulder.
There has to be room in that 26-man squad for your Hail Mary.
I think we all agree that Cole Palmer should be there.
Yeah.
We're not disagreeing.
Maybe it's the weather.
After
Or any of them.
After Cole Palmer, I'm
You're
fine.
fine with it, yeah.
But that's where I think it comes back to Harry Kane. moves. Like he doesn't want people on his toes, and when he gets the ball deeper, he wants people running
runners,
behind.
runners,
But that's the
runners.
exciting thing about it because Rodgers can do it, Bellingham can do it, Rice can do it.
Rashford.
You watch Cole Palmer all season for Chelsea when he does play, he doesn't run back. So all the best players in the world now, unfortunately, do. That's why Liverpool went mad about Salah because he started not running back. You kind of do. You can't have, especially in the World Cup, the latter stages, players that don't run back.
The best Chelsea player
with the running back and that physicality, the ability to go and go and go and go and go, you make the other guy quit. That could be the
The more we talk about it, the more it starts to make sense to me. It's just,
I think it does make
it's just this one with Palmer, but I also get it because he just wants an out.
Yeah, you say it's just this one, and then
the one.
ultimately you forget. Madueke makes no sense. Dan Burn makes no sense.
This one here as well.
Yeah, Jordan Henderson, you could certainly argue that.
But I think they might be like, say you've got 10 minutes left, you might put Dan Burn on.
I don't want to see that.
If we're winning
Because
1-0,
we need
I
to get
don't want
balls
to
in
see
the
Dan
box.
I don't want to see Dan Burn represent England.
If we're winning,
I don't even want to see him on the bench. I don't even want to see him on the bench.
I don't think there's a sizable difference between Dan Burn and Harry Maguire.
It's starting to make sense, isn't it?